Godbody by Graffiti Bleu. That's high quality H2O. Godbody is a slang term for the urban black empowerment youth movement known as a nation of 5%. Or should I say 5%er, which are considered to be a splinter Nation of Islam group, a troop, as fierce as any woman without makeup or sleep, cold as midwinter. Well, at least they were in my eyes. You see, I was slightly older than 5 when I used to watch them organize the intellectual thugs in my hood with the wits to survive. Which got me to thinking, what would make the culture of poetry thrive? Vibrate at high frequencies and give off good vibes. With a philosophy that doesn't deprive the inspired who keep the culture alive. I came up with Godbody. Now, I'll explain myself. I've never really heard anyone argue after hearing the statement, God is love. Maybe that's because we're all familiar with the power that binds. Even if it's just on a subconscious level. Soon it will be plain to see when you apply Godbody in a literal sense to this philosophy that we will have something that will always be with us, like the Force is to the rebels. Now stop and think. If the right leg and the left leg constantly argued about who was stronger or who was longer, Godbody wouldn't progress. If the right hand and the left hand didn't communicate, then it would be hard for Godbody to get dressed. If the right side of your brain, when it calculates, didn't communicate with the left side of your brain when it desires to create, well, quick and in a hurry, you'd go crazy fast. If your right side of your mouth kissed with love, but the left only spoke on fear, well, then your mouth might write a check that your ass couldn't cash. The current problem with the current philosophy that focuses on me, is that we view ourselves as separate. Don't you see? The Godbody philosophy focuses on the urgency of harmony in our community. Now, with this new spin, the right leg and the left represent the talent and the platform, which move the culture forward, which is the body. The right hand and the left represent pop culture and the underground, reminding me of Kanye West and Mos Def on how they both get down, with one on the low and the other who swears he's the life of the party. The right side of the brain and left represent the common people and the 1% who own 40% of the nation's wealth. One has the illusion of control, one has true control, but they ain't so bold because they lack knowledge of self. Which brings me right back to the nation of the 5%. Why would I relent? Because when you break the shit down, it really all makes sense. Godbody, meaning man and woman are one body. Meaning artist and promoter are one body. Musicians in iTunes, dope poets in packed rooms are all one body. So stop fronting, collaborate, and create something. Be the reason for the rebirth of a higher sense of self-worth. I've been playing my part, bleeding ink for this art. Signing off, saying peace to the gods and the earths.